38, I introduced the Wheel of Life and asked you to plot out your levels of satisfaction in 8 key areas of life. If you haven't done this yet, go back to episode 38 and do the activity, and we'll see you back here when you finish. Then be sure to watch episodes 39 through 42. If you felt an overall lower level of life satisfaction, or if your life seems a little out of balance and can't quite put your finger on why, this month's Quick Hit series is exactly where you need to be. I'm Frankie, founder of Auto Dojo, the path to excellence, and welcome to today's Auto Dojo Quick Hit. 3 minutes, 1 skill, 0 excuses. Let's go. Intentionally programming time for fun and personal hobbies help you to refill your emotional tank. And if you scored this wedge of your Wheel of Life low, chances are your emotional tank is running on fumes. Your identity might have collapsed to just being a salesperson, and that's a total buzzkill for the type of energy that people are drawn to and that fuels you toward success. The belief can often be that it's such a virtue to spend a ton of time working on your business. But again, without balancing this with some downtime doing things you really enjoy doing, life becomes a bunch of Tuesdays and overall life satisfaction significantly decreases. Humans are not machines. We actually need the time to rest and recharge. And yes, play. Just like you did in episode 39, it's important to intentionally schedule one protected 60-minute block per week for pure play. No work talk or discussion, just joy. Have you forgotten what you love to do? Well, think of the last time you did something where the time just flew by because you were totally in the moment, or in the zone, as I call it. You laughed without reservation, you felt light, and truly loved what you were doing. You became a human being instead of just a human doing. This is restorative, and it gives you fresh stories to tell and refills your emotional tank. A recent personal example, well, I'm typically on a plane 2 to 4 times a week, flying around the country to go in-store, coach all day, go back to my hotel, have dinner, do my administrative responsibilities, and prep for the next day. Weekends are typically spent doing laundry, maybe trying to get a workout or a run-in on Saturdays, repacking, then flying back out on Sunday to go to my next city. Add to that late 2022 through mid-2024, I trained for and ran 2 marathons. And if you're familiar with that training process, it's like a whole other job. And it's painful and exhausting at that. I can't tell you how many times people would ask me what I do for fun. And I paused for a really long time. And then I finally responded, well, I work. And maybe get some tennis in from time to time. But for any of you that know me, you probably know that about me, and I may have even responded to you with that answer too if you asked me that question. I realized that the child inside of me desperately needed to play. So in August 2024, what did I do? Well, I splurged on a couple of tickets for a friend of mine and myself to go see, yes, Taylor Swift, for the LA leg of her Eras tour. And it was nothing but pure fun and joy for over 3.5 hours. And I realized how not only do I now have amazing memories and stories to tell as a result, it's become such a conversation starter and connection maker with so many people that I may never have found anything in common with. And a cool little bonus, well, she and I happened to get captured on camera for the Eras documentary because they happened to be filming at SoFi Stadium that night. But after that, it became really clear to me that I needed to inject some pure, non-work related fun because the lightness and energy I felt after that stayed with me for a long time. I showed up a little differently because I felt recharged. And yes, I did become a little bit of a Swiftie after that too. So how can you use these experiences in store or on the lot? Well, use stories about your hobbies or fun experiences as connection tools. They're conversational gold throughout the sales process. They also make you more interesting and help to build trust quickly, especially if you find that your customer shares the same hobby or experience. I can't tell you how many times I've had conversations with sales consultants that found that they had a common hobby or interest with their customers, and guess what? Click, there's the connection, the trust, and it was a sale almost every time. And many of those customers actually became good friends with them. And remember, those friends become referral machines. So if you scored low in this area, this is one place that can make a huge impact, not just in overall life satisfaction, but in your ability to forge stronger friendships and relationships, connect with a deeper meaning, and perhaps uncover a value that is important to you, and then ultimately contribute to your professional success. Are you starting to see a pattern here? Each of these 8 categories all contribute to the others. So go do it now. Block at least one 60-minute hobbies and fun session this week and treat it like a non-negotiable commitment. Don't cancel. Put it on your calendar this week and keep the appointment. Have you set up an accountability pod? Well, share with them during your weekly check-in what you did. You never know, they may share the same interest or experience as you. Why is this important? Well, play isn't optional. It's emotional fuel for sustained performance. It helps create more life balance, and it smooths out your wheel of life. So go take action, keep the customer first, and go dominate your floor. I look forward to serving you in the Auto Dojo soon. To receive future episodes of the Auto Dojo Quick Hits every week, please either click the button below or scan the QR code, and we look forward to seeing you in the Auto Dojo soon.